Peace out. That's my new phrase. Billy Bob, an ardent defender of Mormonism, posed a question to us. He says he's 14 years old. I said, Billy Bob, I'm not going to write to you unless your parents give you permission to contact us. He says his parents have given him permission. He writes, if you accepted Jesus and were born again and you killed yourself and your family, would you go to hell? And instead of answering Billy Bob's question, we responded with another question that said, if you were born again and you told a lie, would you go to hell? And we do that because, you see, being a Christian does not mean, it can never mean, perfection in action. We will continue till the day we die sinning. And all it means as a Christian, which is everything, is you have accepted the solution offered by God to this sinful world, his Son, by faith. You have accepted him as the sole solution to the sins that you have committed, the sins you will commit, and the sins whatever. And see, the thing about it is this. The LDS have this idea that it's your righteousness, your personal righteousness, that is going to grant you a place and reception by God when you die and go before him. And it's not. It's his righteousness, the Lord's righteousness, his ability to keep the law out of love, and his ability to do everything out of the proper motive. And because he came and did that and then gave his life against his will, but according to the Father's will, he gave his life for us sinners. It is by and through our faith on him that a person is saved, Billy Bob. And so you've got it wrong. And I understand how you have it wrong being a Latter-day Saint. I've given this parallel before, and I'll give it again, and it really does bother some people. But if you have two neighbors living out in the desert next to each other, and one neighbor has lived a perfect, semi-perfect life, really good life, faithful to his family, does everything right, really doing well, goes to church every Sunday, and the guy next to him is a drunken bum, whoremonger his entire life. Okay, there's the scenario. But this guy does not receive Jesus as the only solution to his salvation. He thinks it's going to be by his works and that Jesus just makes up for a few things. He sees him as his elder brother. And this guy, as a 747 is coming down from the sky and about to crash on their two homes, this guy has a moment where he says, you know, I think I have wasted my life. Like Johnny Cash says, Lord, I've wasted it. Hey, Lord, will you forgive me? Will you be my Lord and Savior? And boom, the plane crashes. That guy has done nothing of merit. Filthy rag life. This guy has had a great, productive life, but never knew the true and living God. Never knew that Jesus was the I am. This man will go before God justified by the blood of Christ, regardless of his wasted life. It's by his faith that he pleases the Father, as Hebrews says, and nothing else. And this man would go straight to hell. Okay? That's what the gospel is. If you don't understand that, you've been deluded, you've been tricked, you've been conned, you've been manipulated, and you've been put into a set of rules to pay your tithing and to hit your Sabbath day and dress right and look right, all because you think it's by that how you're going to please God. It's not, and you're going to have a rude awakening. Join us next week.